So, it seems like real America is not very impressed with the latest disrespectful shenanigans that some NFL players are engaging in. Let's hear what they have to say. These are not blacks, nor whites. They are humans, and they are Americans. I'm using the voice of Sharon, from Natural Reader. Let me know what you think, biatches. LOL, I can make her say anything.
I am proud to be an American. I love that flag. I love our national anthem, and I'm black. So this is not a black thing. This is a leftist thing. This is a racial obsession thing. And trying to make this into a black-white thing, it's not. I can tell you there are plenty of black people across this country who love our country, love our flag, and are disgusted by this display of anti-Americanism, of hatred for our country, and simply don't support it, not one bit.
I personally believe like this protest that they're having is not one that you should be having against the flag, against the national anthem.
It's not a protest against the military, it's a protest about inequality in this country.
He's a black guy for the NFL, and I know a lot of people that are not watching football because of that.
I understand the freedom of speech, but also this is the players' jobs, and I don't get to speak freely at my job all the time, so they should have to follow the rules and respect our country.
Hey, Roger Goodell, Mark Murphy, the entire NFL, on behalf of every hero that has died serving this nation for my freedoms, I say, fuck you. You'll never get a cent from me or my family ever again, as long as we live. Respect is earned. Earned.
First of all, the NFL players, you make millions of dollars every single year off of us, off of American people, off of those that want to go and support you, that cheer for you. We like to watch football and sports because it's a break from the rest of the world. It's a break from the rest of what's going on around us. We get to just get some entertainment for a little bit. For a little while, we get to just enjoy something that we absolutely love, which is seeing our players that we love and appreciate your hard work, your ethics. We appreciate what it puts in, what you put in to be at the level that you're at, to be able to play these sports. We love to be able to watch that. So to turn on our television and to see the players taking a knee during the national anthem is absolutely not what us Americans want to see.
I wish you the best, NFL. You just burn the American people. Wherever the cards fall, they'll just fall. We'll see. Best of luck. So tonight, the only piece of NFL memorabilia that I own, a $150 Nike jersey. I will throw the trash out. You're all trash. This is for the men and women that have died for all of you. Oppressed multimillionaires. I hope tonight on Monday Night Football that all of you see this. I could get real political tonight, but I'm not going to. Thank you, NFL, for pushing your politically correct agenda on the American people. Most of us aren't going to stand for it. Most of us should have shown you in November we were sick of it. My family and myself will never spend another dime on your organization.
I did it peacefully, so, you know, not everybody's going to agree with it, but this is America.
If somebody disagrees, they should be able to protest how they feel is necessary.
I wish they would leave the whole political side of taking a knee or not taking a knee, staying in the tunnel, coming out of the tunnel. I wish they would leave that, just that part of the political side out of it.
It's not about the act of protesting. It's not about the act of believing in something and pursuing it. It's the way you're doing it. I don't know how many times people have to say this. Listen, what does the American flag have to do with your perceived oppression? What does the national anthem have to do with these issues that people are bringing up? It is a separate issue. The flag and the national anthem has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You're talking about an anthem of hope and unity within this country that have made people become great, that have made the poor become rich and give people opportunities. You're just talking about a flag that represents hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, sacrifice. And the thing that makes me most upset is that you have these people who turn around and take a knee and want to attribute all the negativity to the flag and the anthem, but don't want to attribute the positive. Listen, if you feel that the American flag represents negativity and slavery and all this other stuff, then you have to give credit and credence to a flag that have given you an opportunity to go from cornfields and picking cotton to being the president of the United States of America. Going from being segregated, can't go to proper schools, can't vote, taking you from that point to now you're making millions of dollars to play sports. And you know who's watching you? White people.
You won't even stand for a waving flag. But how about a folded flag? A man who gave his life for a country he loved. So in my own little simple protest today, I'm going to do what I promised myself I would do. When I hear players from my own team mouth, rant and rave about their protest and how they feel. You're being paid to play. Play. You want to protest, do that on your own time. Not in my living room. Not when I want to watch my team play ball. So today, I give up. Today, I'm done. Today, I stand for the flag. And today, I am going to burn what I feel has burnt the American people. And that's the NFL. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of what it stands for. I'm tired of your views. I'm tired of your overpaid athletes. I'm tired of it all. You mock a president that the American people voted for, that the American people, the majority of the American people put in place. You mock him. I'm done. The advertisers that spend thousands of dollars to advertise, millions of dollars to advertise on your NFL networks, on your NFL channels, you're losing people by the thousands by the silly protests. The money that you're spending to advertise on this network, people aren't watching anymore. You're wasting your money. Who do you think's out there watching? You've got millionaires playing the game. These, by the way, were for a Super Bowl party that the team never could make it to. So I'm done. I'm proud to be an American. I stand for America. I stand for the American flag. I hope you'll do the same.
All right, folks. I just turned the game on, and I saw half the Patriots team take a knee. And last year, there was only a couple that might have put their hands up in Black Power salute to, show their solidarity for Colin Kaepernick. But I let that ride, and I didn't see it happen again the rest of the season. Well, this season they're starting off and half the team's taking a knee. To me, that's an unpatriotic behavior that the Patriots shouldn't be allowing. And it's not for the same reason that Colin Kaepernick originally started out doing it for in the first place. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to burn my Patriots hats. Now I'm going to turn this around, and you can see this one was one of their Super Bowl hats. I've had that hat almost forever, and this was a hat that my son got me for my birthday about 3 years ago. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I've already doused them with charcoal fluid, so you can watch that one burn. And that should catch the other ones on fire. There we go. Yep. That's what I think of the New England Patriots now.
You know, if you want to protest something, you should protest the black-on-black violence that is and always has been 10 times, 100 times. If you look at the numbers, literally, if you look at the numbers, it's 100 times more of a problem, black-on-black crime, than police-on-black crime. And I'm going to share another thing with you. For those people that you get pulled over by the police, I've been pulled over by the police. I've been a business owner since I was 20 years old. I have nice cars. I've been pulled over by the police. I've been pulled over by the police at gunpoint. And guess what I did at gunpoint? I put my hands out the window. I heard him saying, "Step out of the car." I said, "Yes, officer." I stepped out. I kept my hands out of the window. I stepped out of the car. I complied. I'm not trying to get shot. I'm not trying to make a point. I'm not trying to take any built-up rage and animosity over what I think the police may have done and then put it into that situation and scenario right there where I'm getting pulled over by the police. I've had a police walk up to me on the street, thought I was somebody else, grab my hands and handcuff them behind my back and hold me there. And I laughed the whole time. I didn't start drama. I didn't resist. I just said, "It's okay. Soon enough, you'll know that I'm not the person you're looking for." And it took about 10 minutes. And the police officer, chief, came over. He uncuffed me and he said, "Sorry, sir, somebody in the area that fit your description. We wanted to make sure it wasn't you." And they let me go. 99% of the cop on black, or even just like the kid that just got shot that the media blasted at the first video, everybody that went around Facebook that I saw was a partial of this young guy that's getting shot by the cop. Well, they're trying to cause division. They're trying to stir it up. The full video from somebody else's camera shows that guy was going after the cop. He was trying to take him out. If 95% of the crime that's happened from police to black or Hispanic, or I don't care what color, if it's violence, if it's getting shot, 95% of it would have been avoided had the person complied.
This is a $450 leather jacket. Watch me burn it. All my hats, all my sweaters. You know something? We have morals in this country. We stand for this country. My great uncle's bones are lying in the bottom of Pearl Harbor, all right? For this country, for the flag, for your freedom to play in the NFL and to say whatever you want to say, but you do not disrespect the flag and the country and the Constitution and why we are here and why we have our freedoms. So watch this stuff burn. Yeah, Super Bowl, right? As if I care. What I care about is this country. What I care about is our freedom. What I care about is everyone's right to be free. And it's all about those stars and stripes. Come on, baby, light. There we go.
Yeah, my father was a Marine, my grandfather was in the Army, my uncle was in the Army. Our
That's right.
son is in the Army currently.
Yeah.
And you're not going to sing the national anthem and stand united as a country and disrespect our veterans.
No, you're not. You're not going to disrespect our country. You're not going to disrespect our flag. You're not going to disrespect each and every veteran who died so that we could stay free and say what we want and believe what we believe. You don't. You've crossed the line. This is a line you guys are unaware of, but you have crossed it.
So let me say to Colin Kaepernick and to all you sports players out there, particularly you celebrities, you stars, the Steph Currys of the world, the LeBron James of the world, those of you who are making big money playing sports, playing a game, let's just make something clear. You would not be where you are were it not for the wonderful free market system of the United States of America. You would not have millions of dollars. You would not live in a mansion. You would not drive Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis. You would not be partying at these expensive nightclubs and doing whatever else it is you do. You can only do that because of the wondrous nation we have that has given more opportunity, more hope, more prosperity to more people than any nation that has ever existed in the history of mankind. Now let's just get that straight.
Here's my Chiefs gear, and here's how I feel about it. So, that's what I think your NFL protest, and that's only the beginning of my protest, because we've got a fire going here. We're going to light it up, and we're going to burn all the rest of the Chiefs gear that I've got in my home. And for the rest of the season, until the NFL and the media can get these problems worked out, I vow not to spend another dime, not another single dime, on NFL gear, on the Chiefs, on the games. I'm not going to watch the games anymore because I've had it. So here you go, Kansas City Chiefs. Here's what you've earned. Let's start with that one. That'll burn nice. Yeah, let's show a little respect there, huh? This is the way all fans should do. Right there. Oh, looky there. There's a nice shirt. That ought to burn well. There you go, Mr. Hunt. You want to keep these jerks on your team, want to take a knee during our national anthem. Men and women died for this country. They didn't play a game and get paid millions of dollars a year. So, there's another shirt. Oh, football league champions? Champions of what? Nothing. You're nothing without your fans. Nothing. There. There's your flag, Chiefs. Take your frickin' flag and it can go up in flames too. I challenge everybody else that I know to do the same thing, to post a video and send that video to your National Football League. Show them what you really think. Show them that you're tired of mixing politics with football. Football, a game on Sunday for families and children. And the way we disrespect our flag in front of our children, no, it doesn't fly with me.
Over 200 NFL football players across the nation took a knee during our national anthem yesterday, refusing to stand or face the flag or put their hands over their heart. Oh, but the NFL players did stand in the United Kingdom for the British anthem, God Save the Queen. Yes, they showed more respect for the anthem of the nation that once tyrannized us than for the nation which plucked many of them from poverty and propelled them to be multi-millionaire celebrity athletes. Think about that one for a second. And let's not pretend hashtag Take the Knee is about freedom of speech. It's not. Players have been fined before for dancing in the end zone. If the NFL was so concerned with protecting free expression, where was their defense of the players who wanted to honor the victims of 9/11 on their cleats? Oh, that's right. The NFL forbid that. If the NFL was so concerned with protecting free expression, where was their defense of the players who wanted to honor the murdered Dallas police officers with decals on their helmets? Oh, that's right. The NFL forbid that too. If the NFL was so concerned with protecting free expression, where was their defense of the player who wanted to wear a number 40 sticker on his helmet to honor fallen warrior and former NFL player Pat Tillman? Oh, that's right. The NFL told him no. The NFL regulates decorum on and off the field when it suits their agenda. So much for freedom of speech. It's funny how Roger Goodell is more upset about President Trump disrespecting the league than his players disrespecting our country. But let me tell you something. Anybody who has a loved one in the military feels the same way. When you kneel during our national anthem, you're not protesting Donald Trump. We don't care what you feel about Donald Trump. You're disrespecting our flag. It's like you're standing in front of my family who serves in the military and saying, screw you. Let me read you something I doubt you've ever heard before. This is Article 1 of the Code of Conduct of the U.S. Armed Forces. Every man and woman who serves in the military takes this oath. It reads, I am an American, fighting in the forces which guard my country and our way of life. I am prepared to give my life in their defense. When you disrespect the flag, you're disrespecting my family who are willing to die for you. So let me ask you this as you sit there on your knee. Who are you willing to die for? What country are you disrespecting? The one where you can be born in a ghetto and through hard work and talent and dedication, 25 years later you can earn a fatter salary than 99% of Americans? The country where you can earn millions of dollars throwing around a football? The country where you can criticize the president and you suffer no repercussions? The country where dissent of politicians is patriotic and not a crime? The country where you're free to air your opinions, however stupid they may be, where you're free to worship whomever you want, associate with whatever friends you want, marry whomever you choose, and vote for the candidate you feel best represents you? The country where less than 1% of men and women take the oath to protect and defend us all from enemies, foreign and domestic, and fight and die, so we're free to sit in a stadium on Sunday afternoon and watch a football game in safety and security and liberty. That's what you disrespect when you turn your back on our flag. You're trying to make everything about race, but we all bleed red. That's what the flag represents. So we don't forget the men and women whose seats are empty because they gave their lives to keep us free. Do you think the black soldiers who gave their lives for American freedom came home draped in a different flag? No, they didn't. They came home draped in the flag you turned your back on. Show them a little respect.